Hello everyone and welcome back to a weekly reading from today, the 7th of October up until the 13th of October 2024. Hope everyone is well. Thank you all so much for tuning in for this, your general collective reading. And of course, this is general in nature, so take the messages as they resonate. If you are interested in a personal session, you can contact me for that privately via Facebook. And I do have an automated message when I'm back to Facebook. Of course, I'll respond to you. So, my dear friends, it hasn't been easy this period at this point in time. Things are still a little bit very much up in the air. There's a lot of emotions that we're working through as a collective at the moment, and we can all see what's playing out on the bigger world stage. A lot of decisions that need to be made that haven't been made yet. And it is all about trying to bring balance back into our world, but also into our own personal lives, in our relationships, right? So things haven't been easy. Hopefully they'll get easier as we work through the month. There are a lot of frustrations that are going on at the moment. We just need to be patient and work through these. And this is all about karma, being burnt and playing out. And, you know, unfortunately, this is what happens. Unexpected things happen. And it isn't the easiest. But nevertheless, we have to hold the faith and take it day by day. Anyway, let's get started and see what's coming up. So this week here, of course, we do have, I'll just grab my cards. We do have, let me just recalibrate for a second there. So we do have the energy of Pluto going retrograde in Gemini. So it is a bit of a slower energy this week, right? So Jupiter is the planet of expansion, does bring blessings, and Gemini, of course, is connected to travel, news, journalism, IT. So it is a little bit of a slower energy. So things may be delayed here. Oops, I'll just grab that card. Things may be delayed. We also have Pluto in Capricorn going direct. So those of you who are an Earth sign, in particular Capricorns, you'll be feeling the blessings of this. Even though Jupiter is going retrograde in Gemini, you've got Pluto going direct in Capricorn, which is good around work and career, money and finances, and your personal identity, how you're seen and perceived, right? In particular around work and career. So job interviews, things like that will be very good this week, right? In the next couple of weeks. So there's a lot going on astrologically at the moment. But for the cardinal signs, I feel it is a bit of abundant blessings that are coming in for us. Anyway, nevertheless, let's see what the angels have to say this week. Please, Spirit, give us accurate divine guidance for the collective, please, with accuracy, truth, and honesty. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So the energy this week, let's just shuffle the cards again because I didn't want to shuffle properly. And they have to feel right when you shuffle them. That's one tip. Those of you who use the cards, always use your intuition. It has to feel right when to stop, right? Sometimes the cards stop automatically. Okay, so this makes sense. The energy this week is the awakening, which is the hanged man in tarot. It is all about feeling like you are in limbo, suspended. Things are up in the air. Needing to make important decisions, not being sure what to do. So spirits ask you not to rush this week, to use your intuition, to trust your gut feeling, your intuition, and not to rush any important decisions. If there is something to be made, think about what you're signing for, or read the fine print, things like that, because there may be something that you need to revisit or relook at here. So be very aware of that, right? I also see for some of you around the decision that has needed to be made, I do feel here that there is some type of an awakening, some type of the light switches come on, and you'll get the clarity that you need coming up. You do have a lot of angelic protection around you this week, my dear friends. If you have been struggling emotionally, Raphael is around us this week. As you can see him up there, watching down over this man, right? So this man is in a bit of a limbo stage here, not sure what to do. So needing to address things, needing to take action this week, but don't rush into anything. What else do you need to know this week? Please, Spirit, the Four of Wands. This is a very, very positive card. It is all about a change that's needed for a very long time. Could be a change in home, could be a change in a relationship status here, could be somebody thinking here about commitment or wanting to reach out for some of you who are single or in separation here for a change in energy. This does talk about positive energies here, does talk about changes in energy, a lot of gratitude and happiness here, prosperity and peace coming to you, and a lot of contentment coming. So there are some type of starts that have been delayed for you, and I feel that this week is the start of things moving forward. We've got the Page of Pentacles. This can signify job interviews. This can signify study. If you are stuck in the rut in terms of work and career, what do you want to do next? Maybe study is where it needs to be for you. Studying something new, studying something that you're passionate about here, focusing on with intent on something that will bring you long-term rewards. Need to put the effort in, right? Bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. This is really all about needing to stand up for yourself, right? Standing up for what you believe in, standing up for what you want, not taking no for an answer, right? So this is all about having the inner personal power that you need to propel you forward. So if you are going for any job interviews or needing to do anything legal or even study, and you do have competition around you, don't worry about the competition. Focus on you. Do not get distracted. Focus on the best version of you and show the qualities that you have, because there is a lot of positive energy this week to be had. With Pluto in Capricorn, great strides can be made in terms of career, because Pluto's transformation career is work and long-term success, right? Beautiful energy. What else do we need to know for our week ahead for the collective, please, spirits, guides, and angels? Thank you, Spirit. And we've got the Three of Cups. This is a beautiful energy. This is celebration. This is reunions here. This is a positive card for reconciliations. For some of you here too, getting out. This is a celebratory news coming in. Three of Cups is celebrating, right? Joyful announcements could be in terms of relationships, engagements, weddings, like that. We did see the Four of Wands, which is like a marriage card or commitment card moving forward. This can also talk about graduations and being coming to a successful completion after a difficult time, right? So the hard yards have paid off, and this is where Saturn comes into it, in particular for the earth signs, right? And if Saturn rules your sign, then Saturn is bringing us the blessings moving forward. All right, let's see now and change decks. What else we need to know for the week ahead, please, Spirit? Thank you so much. We'll use the Archangel Michael cards. I feel that we need his energy this week here because of what's going on around us. There is also some solar flares that are very difficult. So you do need to watch your sleeping patterns this week. Drink as much water as you can and rest as much as you can. I think I had a terrible night's sleep last night. I'm not a good sleep at the best of days, weeks, months, but last night was terrible. Anyway, let's see what Archangel Michael needs you to know, my beautiful friends. And we've got make a commitment. So this is making a commitment to yourself, making a commitment maybe to a situation, could be putting in extra time and effort into work, into a relationship, maybe into your own health. And that's something that we're needing to watch now, our emotional health, our mental health, right? It's very easy to get swept in to what's going on around us and to be absorbed by that. But we must pull our energy back and focus on one thing at a time and ourselves, right? For others who are struggling on an emotional level, there is some type of blame here. There is some type of something that you need to let go of. And Archangel Michael wants to tell you to forgive yourself because you've done nothing wrong. So if you have been struggling here, it might have to do with a relationship from your childhood here. It could have to do even with a relationship in general. Whatever it is, if this resonates to you, my beautiful friends, is to forgive the situation, forgive yourself and move forward. It's time now to move forward. It's time to take your energy back and to heal. We've also got lean on God and the angels for support. So if you have been going through a difficult period, this is a time where you do have the spiritual support and the guidance. And I said before that you do have Raphael around you. You need to lean on God and the angels, or whoever you call your God, or your whatever your beliefs are, leaning on those to help you get through, because faith can move mountains. Believe me, it can. And miracles do happen. So leaning on your friends, a counselor, having words with your angels. So leaning on God and the angels for support this week, and tell them what you need. And also it is about not losing the hope, not losing the faith this week here, right? It is all about holding the faith and the hope that what you want is coming to fruition here. So keep your eyes on the intended target. This is a beautiful message here. Don't lose hope, don't lose faith, because things are shifting. It is a bit slow, but we can't do anything about it. Bottom of the deck, for those that want to know about love, romance angels are helping you, my beautiful friends. So just know that if you have put out an SOS call, the angels are helping you here. And there you go, believe and trust also where love is concerned. Things will improve. It is all about cycles. It is all about things playing out in divine timing. And that's one thing that we're needing to do as a collective. Be patient. Take action, but be patient. All right. Let's see now what's coming up for us for the 7 days of the week. And I'm going to be, actually, let's use a Mythic Tarot. This is my oldest deck. I can't even tell you how old it is. Probably over 10 years old, at least. And spirits, guides, and angels for the collective. What do we need to know? Where work is concerned, career is concerned, love and romance, health is concerned, anything else that is concerned, show us, please. Thank you, spirits, guides, and angels. From the 7th to the 13th of October 2024. Please, Spirit, thank you so much. Oh, okay, let's just take these 2 cards. We're going to be having a bit of a longer reading today, so stay tuned because the cards are flying out. All right, let me just deal the cards. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. This is what's hidden that's coming in. The Ace of Pentacles is an offer. It's something long-term. Could be a money offer, could be a pay raise, could be a windfall, could be money that you're waiting on coming in. This is also, can be a new partner coming in, you know, or even for those that are wondering about birth, could be a birth of a boy. This is general in nature, so I've got to be as broad as I can. This is the overall energy this week, my friends, the Hierophant card. This is number 5 in the tarot. Changes are concerned and using traditional ways of coming to the Hierophant. It's all about traditions, and I feel if we do have, or traditional ways of doing things. So if we do have problems this week, you need to deal with it in a traditional way, right? And traditional means through the right avenues, needing to be patient, you know, dotting your I's and crossing your T's, making sure that everything's done. It can be delayed, but it does promise long-term blessings here with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about holding the faith, spirituality, trusting your intuition here. It is about, could be seeing, you know, someone spiritual like a reader, a priest, a monk, someone like that to get spiritual advice here. Some of you here also have lost loved ones recently, and this has been coming up a lot lately with all the energy and the eclipses. Losing loved ones always happens around an eclipse. And so there is messages from the spirit world that you're needing to trust this week, or if you have been noticing signs and synchronicities, you need to trust those because your spirit, your loved ones in spirit, could be even animals, are trying to connect in with you to say that they are okay. And a lot of you have lost loved ones recently. I know I've got a lot of clients who I talk to, and on all the pages I follow, there has been a lot of people leaving. And so the spirit world is a wonderful place. So just know that they are okay. The energy this week also that flew out, interestingly enough, is the Chariot. So things are moving forward. There's important decisions to be made, stay or go, yes or no. This is also the energy of Cancer. So Cancer, where family is concerned this week in terms of moving home, changing things up. And the Lovers, wow, 2 major arcana, 3 major arcana here, big changes, as I said, happening. The Lovers is all about an important decision. Could be somebody from your past now wanting to come in to communicate, to heal a situation. For others, it's a choice around love. For others, it's a choice around work. Could be just in general an important choice that needs to be made. But health looks quite good with the Lovers card. It does talk about recuperation and healing happening here. And the Lovers is a soulmate connection being blessed. So some of you will be having somebody wanting to come back now all of a sudden out of the blue, wanting to communicate and heal things, or it might be you towards them. Now looking at the 7 days of the week, the start of the week, we do have difficult energies, the 3 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This is heartbreak. This is difficulties. This is can talk about a divorcee here, in particular female, or somebody who has cut ties here at a distance, who's very cutting with words, and there's some heartbreak around this person here. So there might be some not so good news coming at the start of the week because we do have a lot of unexpected events happening here, right? Also here, I would like to say just be very careful around the home, anything to do with knives. When swords come up, be aware. It can literally be stabbed in the back physically, but not saying that that's going to happen. But metaphorically, also being stabbed in the back by people and situations around you. So keep your eyes and ears peeled for any deceit around you, right? On the world stage, I did say that there's probably going to be another assassination attempt coming up. And so I reckon that's going to come up between now and by the end of the year, if not into January, early February. Anyway, this week here, there is some heavy energies around it, so be aware of that. There's a bit of heartbreak that needs to be, that might be revealed again. So we're needing to let go of the South Node, which is the past, and look towards the North Node, taking action towards yourself, letting the past be the past. Middle of the week, we've got the 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles here. this is all about feeling left out in the cold when money is concerned. So thinking about a financial situation, is this working for me? Is this not working for me? What do I need to do to fix my situation? Being patient around that also. So there might be some start and stop scenario for some of you around money, around finances here. Could be around job applications also, start and stop, feeling left out in the cold. There still needs to be major decisions in terms of, like, if it's a big company, still needing to decide if they're, for example, going to approve your loan. They may need more information. If it's around a job interview, they're not sure what's happening where work is concerned yet. So decisions need to be made. You need to be patient at the moment. We've also got the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords. This does talk about partnerships here, being at odds. The Divine Feminine here, I feel, has opened up her heart and is focusing on healing and moving forward. And the male here is feeling a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Feeling triggered here, I feel. So there may be some arguments here coming up around partnerships, around family, or even around work here. Two strong characters needing to discuss things patiently and clearly. There may, for some of you, be a third party involved that you may find out about, or needing to release that to move on here. You've also got the Eight of Swords, which is feeling trapped, where emotions are concerned, where thoughts are concerned, going over things constantly but not coming to a decision. So you're needing really to let that mental anguish and that mental stress go and focus on solutions this week. That is the best advice I can give you, because it is very, very harsh. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 swords cards, which are not the easiest energies. And you've got 5 of Pentacles, which is emotional loss, financial loss, or feeling at a loss. And then you've got the King of Swords, which is very cutting, and the Queen of Cups here also, which is trying to open up her energies. So there are important decisions where romances are concerned, trying to bring balance and healing back in. There may be choices to be made. Now, before we end, of course, we'll pull some more energy cards for you from Madame Andorra. And if you are interested in the personal session, do contact me, please. I only have selected days available, so do be in quick, because I can't guarantee they'll be all available, and I will post them after this video. We do have the energy of fire, so you may be dealing with a fire energy this week, or fire sign. Energies are very volatile at the moment, including emotions, right? Reckless actions lead to conflict, so do watch that. Do watch conflict around you. Unexpected things can happen, arguments, sudden events, so please be very, very careful. You've also got winds of change. Your surroundings are undergoing transition. This is all about a period of change and things shifting for us, and change is never easy. We've got the stars. A long journey brings blessings. So this really is all about holding the faith and the hope, and the changes that you want are coming in. So what you want, your wish fulfillment, will be coming in, right? So the energy of Saturn and Jupiter also know that some of us have been struggling, and will bring in the blessings after a period of testing. And this is what life's about really on Earth. All about going through tests. And once we understand that, we see everything as energy, right? And one more card here, we've got the Mystic Circle. So your abilities will be enhanced. So do trust your intuition this week. And some of you are needing to focus on spiritual ways of moving forward, doing karmic release, doing healing, things like that to help you move forward. Beautiful energy. All right, my beautiful friends, I think we'll leave it there this week. Have a wonderful week ahead, and take care. Bye for now.